Hello everybody, I'm back with another video today, and today I'm sharing what I made for Tony. We did a doodlebug baking theme swap, and if you guys don't know Tony, her name is Craft Purge, or her Instagram and YouTube name is Craft Purge. So this is the kind of like the overview of what I made, and I seriously had so much fun with it. I did struggle a lot because if you guys have worked with doodlebug, it's so hard to layer and give it umph. A lot of the things are kind of just like flat, and that's not a bad thing, you know. It's super cute, but I did struggle a little bit. So let me show you what I made. I just simply decorated the flap right here. It just says Baker's Gonna Bake. Added some stickers. Okay, I don't even know where to start. Let's start with this. So I made this little this little banner like pennant thing. And I did use my Nouveau drops. Yay me, because I have not used them on anything. So you will see a lot of new to me things and dyes that I've had in my stash forever being used. So I'm very proud. This dye being one of them. And then I just added this little whisk that I die cutted at my friend Sarai's house. And it's a little shaker, and you can't even really tell because the pieces are so big. But I know she will admire it. And none of the things have my labels on them, so before I send and pack, I will be putting my labels. Okay, next. So this was kind of like a little last minute extra because I was destashing some dyes and I found some dyes that I wanted to use. And these are little aprons, and these are a dye from Elizabeth Craft Designs. And I just stitched them. They're very simple but super cute. And then these mason jars, I die cutted at my friend Sarai's house, and I just like die cut a heart in the middle of it. So it doesn't have, she doesn't have to use it for baking if she doesn't want to, but the majority of the things in here are definitely to use for baking, as you will see soon. Okay, next thing, I made this little rolling pin. I'm using this cute little bow. I think this bow was gifted to me from Jess, who's Bits and Pieces. I did a vinyl, then painted it. Super simple and super cute. She can even display this during Valentine's Day. So yes, I was being extra, and I had a piping bag, and so I filled it up with beads so she can add to her stash. There's some big ones, some smaller ones, and then just to cover like this so it's not so boring, I just used some ribbon, added one of the little ephemera pieces to it, and tied it up, and added some glitter tool. Guys, this glitter tool from Michael's is legit like the best glitter tool ever, and I have neglected all my other tools. Okay, and here is another die that I was using that was new for me, and it's this cute little box. I think it's a KS Craft die. And then in here are a bunch of sewn rolling pins, and they have like little phrases on them. A lot of these phrases I either use from the stickers from the actual collection, or I use stickers from another sweet themed collection. I can't remember the name. So in here is this little bag, and I made the little like heart shaker key fob. You can kind of see the sequence in there. And then I included a dangle, and then she doesn't have to rip it open. Hopefully she will see. If not, she could just rip it right off. But yeah, it just opens like that. I should just take it out to show you. So I use this pretty yellow clasp here, and these are one of the very few dangles I have made, so it's very simple. Don't judge my dangle, but it's very simple, not super fancy and like chunky like a lot of people make on here. But I'm very proud of it because I made it. And I'll put that back after. Okay, next, this is another favorite die that I've used. I have actually used this one in the past to gift printed ephemera to Jess. And in this one, I just did a bunch of the cute flowers in the colors or using the patterns from the Doodlebug collection, and I added some just like gold balls in here just so it looks like sprinkles, and then decorated this pretty simple, stitched all around, and then she can just open it there. Okay, and I'm sure you guys remember these. These are the Valentine's like letter things from Target dollar spot, and I just altered the front, did a little stitching, kept it pretty simple, and added some goodies in there. This is the first one here. These as soon as like I lay down, my brain goes crazy and I start like thinking of ideas. So I was like, what can I use in baking things? So I was like, ooh, icing. What can I use for the icing? So I did icing strips here, and then I made these little dangles. They're double-sided, using either the enamel dots or the enamel shapes that came with it, or even the stickers. Like these are the stickers that came with it, and this is double-sided donut. This one is an actual charm, and then these are the same. And then she can just open it from the bottom here. I really like how this came out, and this is my first time using this bag topper, so I'm very proud of myself, you guys. I told you in this video a lot of firsts, as well as this die. So I kept it pretty simple. This one was being a little bit extra. If you can tell, I stitched the acetate in the back, and I used the something dots, those little dots for like the paintings that everybody's hauling for mixes and stuff. So I added those in there so it wasn't too bulky, and then that was pretty hard. So I was like, okay, let me just go a little bit more simple on these other two. And then this was another idea. I feel like it came out okay. It could have been a lot better, but like I said, the layering and everything with this collection is a struggle. So this is another die that I barely use. This is the kissing booth, and instead of a kissing booth, I made it into like a baking booth, sweets. So this one has the cookies, and then there are shakers behind it. So these are tool shakers. And then this one is just like fresh baked. So I did both those, and that's what was in this box. I haven't even put any of my labels or anything on anything because I was just so happy to finally get everything done. Okay, and this little bakery box, this is actually a cute little bakery box. There's an elastic, and here are little cookbooks. So some of them have different charms. This one has a spoon with the egg or something. This one doesn't have anything, and it's just a simple little book. This one has a little heart. This one has a whisk. And then this last one has love, like baked with love. And they're kind of thick because I use foam in between. So they look like they're a little bit of a thicker book. Okay, so that was this little box. And then in the next little bakery box, I think in one of the things I made, you guys, there's like these little sprinkle containers that come in the collection. So I tried to make my own. I had these little containers and I put little faces on them with my Nuvo drops. So I tried to make it look like they were sprinkles. And then she can go ahead and open them and use these on a mix. So this one's super simple. And guys, like that. And then last but not least is this little apron. So I used a Anna Griffin apron die, but it's just for the front die. I made the box and measured everything for it to fit the way I wanted it, and then I just die cut it twice. I did some stitching around the whole apron, including the part that goes around the neck. This is on a brad, so for shipping, I'm shipping it like this, but it's supposed to be like hanging out a little bit. This little pocket, I made a shaker, and then I added these little guys in there. See, there's one of the little sprinkles. And then a little heart. And then this says life is sweet. I did add her name at the top here with a little bow. And inside of this apron are little baking sheets. I was so excited to use this die. So all of these are little baking sheets, and they came with like a Christmas set, but I didn't use that. I just used a little baking sheet. I made these little cookies, and they're totally like sugared up. Then I did this mixer. I didn't do a shaker on it. I just glued the sequins on top just so it gave it like more dimension. And then I made these little mini cupcakes, some little donuts, and then another little mixer. So all of these can be just yanked off the little thing, and she can go ahead and use the little baking sheet if she wants to for something else, or just use the embellishments separate, whatever she wants to do. So this is my swap, and I just need to pack it up and add my little labels on it, and I am done. I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and if you have this collection, I'm hoping I give you at least a little bit of inspiration to use it, because I know sometimes collections are super cute, but they're hard to use, and I really want to show what I made with them, and hopefully I can inspire you to use your collection. Have a great day, you guys. Bye.